Hey guys, what's up and welcome to Skip Day. Alright, so wow, okay, it's 2019. I'm so excited to bring in the new year with a new type of I guess the video selection that's going to be available to you guys. I've been trying to do on my channel a lot of family vlogs and things like that. However, it hasn't been so easy because my kids are not with me all the time, and the fun stuff that I really like to do I don't really get to enjoy so much because I don't have really anyone to spend as much time with. So I think I'm going to start off the new year headed in a different direction, basically giving you guys some background on me so you can get to know me. Today's going to be about my top 5 jobs as a stay-at-home mom or a work-from-home mom. So today we're going to go through my short list that I have here and discuss the, I guess, 5 employment sections or genres that I enjoy most. Okay, so number 1, which I did pretty much from age 16 years old, probably up until about 29, 30 years old, was the healthcare field. For about, well, almost 16 years, more like 14, I worked as a certified nursing assistant for nursing home care agencies. My favorite one being the one that I stayed with for the longest, which was the Nurse Corps of Gainesville, or Central Florida, I should say. And then there was another one, Family Life Care. I really enjoyed working with them. They both paid about the same, a range between $10 and $13 per hour, but it's agency work, so your schedule's but it was sufficient for keeping income coming into your household, at least for about 3 or 4 years, and then things started to taper off. And I'll get into that later. I'll explain why things started to taper off and why I ventured into a new area of employment. But for the most part, being a CNA in a home health agency is very lucrative for you. And when I say lucrative, I don't mean you're going to get rich off of it. What I mean is that for a person that's in the low to moderate amount, because you're not going to be middle class working as a CNA, $13 an hour. No one's going to do that, because I think that's more than $20 to $30 an hour. Then you get to the 50, 60, and you're wealthy. But all right, so like I was saying, it keeps income pretty steady coming into the household. I was able to maintain $650 in rent, which is not that much because most people pay about $2,000 to $3,000. As I've been looking up and finding, wow, rent is really high all over the world these days. So yeah, but yeah, $6 is about where I was at without utilities and cable and water and things like that included. So yeah, let's go back a little bit. Okay, so number 2 on my list, and I'll go back and I'll revisit everything at the end so we can recap, is going to be foster care work. I was a foster parent. I enjoyed the mommy parts of the job, like being able to spend time with the person that I was fostering, watching my family grow, going on outings and things like that with the kids, having 2 kids versus having 1. But when it came down to the financial aspect of it, it was kind of a little bit of a struggle because you have to basically work off of a stipend as far as paying your bills. And that stipend is about $2,000 a month, which for someone that makes about 12 to 18, $2,000 seems like a lot. But when you're limited in your activities, as in you're basically home isolated, like you can't really go anywhere, it's a struggle because it makes you a little bit resentful. So yeah, that's where I was at with foster care. I won't talk too much about that because I don't want to take anyone's views on it, but it is a difficult process. It's very fun to be a stay-at-home mom, but you want to also be sure to know what you're doing before you get into it. Now, again, I say these are stay-at-home mom jobs because agency places like Nurse Corps and Family Life Care, you don't have to work a steady schedule, but you can if you want to work as much as possible. Foster care is completely stay at home. You are always at home with that one. And the third stay-at-home job that I did was working as a customer service representative for a couple of years. For it to be my top favorite. I should have listed it as 5, but I did this for a reason, because they only get hired from here. Alpine Access is a great place to work for. They are really family focused. My main thing with them is that if your job doesn't work for you, you're not going to be comfortable with the position that you're in and the company that you're working for, because with them you have the flexibility to move without the company, and they do promote from within. You can become a team leader, you can become a trainer, which is basically the same thing as a team leader but a little bit different. So yeah, you just have to be able to speak up and let them know what's going on. So that job I did a lot of different things because I was not always comfortable. I did billing support for some cell phone companies. I did test sales for some places such as Pearson Educational and stuff like that, so psychological testing and things like that. I did what was the first one I started? The first one that I started out with was Medicaid billing, and that one you have to pass a credit report on. So I got into that class, and then I didn't get into that class. So I had to do, they put my credit report, a background check or whatever onto the next training class, which I started in was going to be Sprint, and I think I did total. So yeah, I did some sales as well with them, and it was pretty fun, like getting to know everybody, getting to use the AIM chat and stuff like that, getting to know your coworkers and things, being able to work from home, being able to fix dinner at 7:30 while on lunch break, being able to work split shifts where I was in the morning, where I was at night, and that was one of the things that I like most about working for Alpine Access, the flexibility of the job, the convenience of the job, reliability. Like, you can get terminated from an account and actually still work for the company and move to a different account, so you still have your job. Nothing's absolutely perfect. Nothing is ever perfect. So you may have a disagreement with a manager, you may have a disagreement with a coworker, you may have a disagreement with the job altogether and not want to do it, and so it allows you to be able to move throughout the company. So yeah, that was number 3. Number 4 is Arise.com, which I find have to be really careful with things like those Facebook jobs, like the Facebook police job. You want to be really careful with that, because it's not a police job. It's a secretary position for one, but they treat it like it's a job to be a police officer. Like, you have to go to police academy and everything like that, and it's kind of rude. So you want to be careful with the job. However, Arise turned out to be pretty legitimate, and I was able to get my position with them. I worked for a couple months, and then I started my own LLC. I went from calling it KCC INC to Serenity Virtual Solutions, and then it kind of crashed because I got robbed and my computer got stolen. But yeah, it was fun to have my own company for a little while. And Alright, so number 5, and this is last but not least, YouTube sucks bones, and all I can stop. I love doing YouTube. I have almost 200 videos, guys. It's fun to do this as a stay-at-home mom and stuff like that, but at the same time, it takes a long time for a person like me to get the so yeah, I don't have the subscriber count necessary. I think you have to have a subscriber count of 1,000 or more to get your AdSense account going, so that you can get paid. And I have not reached that. I have almost 200 videos, and I've been doing this since April, May, June, around there, and I have not reached my numbers y'all yet. So but I'm pretty happy with that. I just, everything is, patience is a virtue. You have to be patient with everything. Through time, everything, it changes and it works out for the best for everyone, I'm sure. It's just, I don't, social media, it'll wreck you if you let it. So I'm really trying to be strong and hanging in there. So basically, this is a chat with me self-help type of video that I'm doing. I've seen a couple YouTubers that I like started these type of videos, and I just want to do my own take of it. This is my virtual vision board. Alright, so what I do want to obtain this year are 5 main key factors, or 5 main things. Alright, number 1 of the utmost important in 2019 I want to obtain within the next 3 months: an automobile, a vehicle, a mode of transportation. I want to be able to move, guys. I want to be able to get missing when I need to and get to work when I need to, because I do work like a temp agency, so I want to be able to get that type of job, So anyway, number 2, I want to move, y'all. I want to move to Atlanta. It's always been my dream to go to move to Atlanta. I want a house. Like, I see a lot of people living in condos and stuff like that. I want a house just as nice as those condos. And with my credit report, I don't know how I'm going to do that. So, yeah, house, 3 bedrooms. I don't know if I'm going to have to find a way to do, like, I don't know, one of those credit repair agencies or something, that where you pay that $350 and get you knocked right up a little bit. I might have to do that, but either way. Number 2 is either visit Atlanta or live at Atlanta. That is the second thing that I want to accomplish this year in 2019 within the next 3 months. Right, number 3 on my virtual visual board is what I want to do, or vision board, is I want to accomplish the task of working from home again, because I feel like that goes cohesively with being a YouTuber, and it makes me excited about life to get that part of myself going again, so that I can gain some stability as an employee. And it's been really hard because I got multiple profiles with them because of my computer issues and stuff, so I'm still trying to get everything worked out. And once I'm able to do that, hopefully I'll be doing a video coming back to you guys, letting you know how it is to get my home office set up as a home worker again, or stay at home. Number 4, it's going to be pretty vague, but I want to put the M back in mom. I want to be an actual working home mom again, with my kids back in the house with me full time. So yeah, that's the 4th thing that I want to accomplish: stability in my family environment, which is very important to me. So yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with a job. But so number 5, last but not least on my virtual vision board, is to have an overall growth and maturity as an individual, so that people are able to notice the change in my personality and reward me for that behavior. Basically, I'm talking about you able to find whatever it is, that perfect niche that it is for me to be able to go ahead and be able to put out content and not be so stressed about worrying about what exactly it is that I'm going to focus on this week or what video I'm going to do, because it is a little bit stressful for me because I haven't found out what it is that I actually fit into, like what category. I'm going to go back to doing my routines on my routine channel, which is Carly D. I'm going back to my cleaning vlogs. I'm going to amp up my cooking vlogs because I really want to learn how to cook and I want you guys to follow along with me. I'm going to go back to doing weekly shopping vlogs. So it's either going to be groceries or personal needs or clothing. I think I'm going to grow my hair back. I actually like dreadlocks, y'all. I hate them on guys and stuff because they get all dirty about it in you know, in the root area. But I kind of like them on me. I think I look cute, right? Nah, but anyway, seriously though, I might keep up this, like get a new one, because this is not really all, y'all know. I know it's super nappy and whatever. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to add hair care into my skip day vlogs because I want it to be a part of my daily routine. I don't want it to be anything special just in case I don't actually want to do it. So I'm going to have skincare. Y'all see how good my skin's looking? I want to add skincare and hair care into my daily routine. So you guys are going to be watching me over here on this channel do my workout videos, and we're already used to that. The last one I was pretty excited about that, but I noticed that with what I had on, I wasn't too happy, so I need to get some workout clothes and some sneakers and probably some headbands and like wear my hair a little bit different. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to continue to work really hard on my videos, and hopefully in 2009 you'll see 2019 2009 went way back 10 years, y'all. You're going to see a big change, and you're going to love them more. You're going to ask people to come over and subscribe as well so you can talk and discuss and watch along together, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.